Everyone, myself Manoj from Sri Venkateswara College of Engineering. Today we're going to learn about understanding probability mass and density functions. If you're curious about the world of probability, especially in the content of the data and statistics, you have come to the right place. In this presentation, we will discuss probability mass and density functions mathematically, expectations, and binomial distributions. Probability mass functions. Example, rolling a fair six-sided die and getting a 3 has a probability mass function of 1 by 6, while getting a 7 has a PMF of 0 since it's not possible. Definition: a PMF is a function that gives the probability that a discrete random variable is exactly equal to some value. Usage: PMFs are used to find the probability of a specific outcome in a discrete probability distribution. Probability density function overview. A PDF is a function that describes the relative livelihood for this continuous random variable to take on a given value. Calculation: to calculate the probability of a set of outcomes between 2 points, integrate the PDF over the given interval. Properties: PDFs are non-negative functions and the area under the curve must equal to 1. Example: one example of a PDF is the normal distribution, which describes the events such as height, blood pressure, and the test scores. Mathematical expectations. Definition: the mathematical expectation of a random variable is the sum of product of the values of the variable and their respective probabilities. Example: if you roll a fair six-sided die, the expected value is 1 by 6 cos 1 plus 1 by 6 cos 2 plus 1 by 6 cos 3 and so on, which is equals to 3.5. Usage: mathematical expectation is used to measure central tendency in a distribution. Mean and variance. Variance. The variance is a measure of how much the data varies from the mean calculated by the averaging the squared deviations from the mean. What is mean? The mean is the average of a distribution calculated by adding up all the values and dividing by the number of values. What is usage? The usage means the mean and the variance are used to describe the shape and spread of a distribution. Let us discuss about binomial distribution. Definition: the binomial distribution models the probability of a certain number of successness is a fixed number of trials when the outcome of each trial is either success or failure. Formula: the binomial probability mass function is given by p of x is equals to k is equals to n choose k into p power k into 1 minus p power n minus k. Example: tossing a fair coin 10 times and finding the probability of getting 5 heads is an example of a binomial distribution. Application of binomial distributions. Medical research. Binomial distributions can be used to model the probability of the treatment's success rate when the outcome of each trial is either success or failure. Opinion polls. Binomial distribution can be used to model the probability of a certain number of people out of a population choosing an option in a pool of survey. Reliability engineering. Binomial distribution can be used to model the reliability of a system when each component has a certain probability of failing. The conclusion. Key takeaways. We have explored the fundamental concepts in the probability, including probability mass, intensity functions, mathematical expectations, mean and variance, and binomial distribution. Real world applications. We have seen how these concepts apply to the areas such as medical research, cooling and surveying, and reliability engineering. Continued learning. As we explore this fascinating field, continued learning about concepts like Poisson and the normal distribution, the certain limit theorem. Thank you for enjoying.